everyone, and welcome back to the NSC Space. If you are new here, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you can be part of this great family. Once again, I would like to welcome everyone and welcome to actually the first ever sit down. And we have a lovely guest here, my lovely mother, Machauke. So Machauke is an educator / HOD / da-da-da-da-da. If you know, you know. So Machauke, greet the family. Guys,
Hello,
yes, it's the energy for me. The people here told me they love the energy, so we're keeping the energy at 100. So once again, welcome once again to the NSC Space. Today we're having a sit down called Advisors with Mom. So basically, I'm just gonna give a scenario to my mom, and then she would advise us on how she would like tackle it, because I mean they do say older people know better, right? So that is why we're having this sit down today. And who else than a mother? Disclaimer, I would just like to say, please remember that opinions that are said here, these are our opinions. It's my mom's opinion. We don't know what your mom would say, okay? I'm not saying go home and do everything my mom is saying. She's my mom. She knows what's best for us as she raised us. So if your parents are not like that, it's not their parenting style, do not feel, somehow. So it's our personal opinions. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So we will be having tea here, as you have seen. We're gonna pour ourselves some tea while we're busy speaking. So the first scenario is, how do you think we should go about tackling black text? Because a lot of us as youth, we don't believe in why should I come back home and still give money? I mean, I have my own things to like pay for and do. So what is your take on black text, and how would you advise us around that?
I think that black text is when your parents expect you to do things for them after you have completed your studies, and then you got a job, and then they think it's time for paycheck. So according to my view, I don't agree with that. That when I made you to grow up, took you to school, now when you get a job, you must pay back. No. I believe that after you got a job, it will be up to you just to say thanks, mom, thanks, dad. Not that we are going to make some agreement whereby every month you must bring groceries, pay this and that for me.
Okay.
Or for
So it should be from our own thank you, mom and dad, for raising me. It shouldn't be forced to yo, waiting, I must take money and
even
take it
do
home.
some debit orders whereby you
every
say
month,
every month
1,000 must go home is for groceries.
Even if you are married, you need to steal some money so that you pay that a monthly debit order. No, to me, I don't prefer black text. When you are working, enjoy your money. It was my responsibility to make you grow up, so I don't need payback.
Okay, put you some tea there. We'll pour some salt.
A minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Okay, so you heard it from here. Some sugar. I'm so sorry. Imagine, you guys are gonna think I'm killing my mom. No, it's sugar. It's brown sugar. I swear it's brown sugar. Okay, so you heard it from her. In her regards, black text it should be from your own personal want. So you should want to do it. It shouldn't be forced. Okay, second one is, what would be your take? Plus, you're an educator, you're a teacher. So I'm sure there at school, there's people that like fall pregnant when they're in grade 10, grade 9, grade 11. What would be your advice to someone who would like fall pregnant before, finishing high school? Or should they abort? Should they keep the baby? What will the society say? How would you advise that person?
So if it happens that a girl falls pregnant while she is at school, my advice would be she should keep the baby and she should stay away from school. It's not nice. I know, according to the rights, they say you can go to school while you are pregnant. Culturally so, I don't buy that idea of a child going to school while she is pregnant. Stay at home until you get a baby and you go to school after you have delivered. More especially if you are a high school child. Yeah, varsity you can go while you are pregnant, but while you are still in high school, I don't buy that policy thing which says a pregnant child can go to school, because it is also a burden if we follow that policy, because your parents should be at school every day. So if you don't have somebody to go with, oh, it's a problem. You go and ask an aunt or a gogo, a granny. So it is a burden to the granny. So it's better for
Stay at home.
yes.
And then what about abortion, though? Because I get there's some people believe in abortion, and there's some people that actually don't believe in abortion because of ancestral things.
I cannot advise one to abort. Christian wise, it doesn't allow that. Political wise or policy wise, they do give you that permission to abort. But as a Christian, I don't agree with abortion.
And then now, how is someone going to deal with, like, maybe parents, let's say they're scared of their parents, or the parents won't like accept their child, or they won't help them raise the child, and they're feeling like they're alone, no one's gonna help them.
If you go to abort, just know you're committing a sin. According to me, it's a sin.
Okay.
Though policy wise, they allow you to go and do that abortion. We do even have clinics that do that, but Christian wise, just know you are committing a sin.
You killing a poor soul, man. Committing murder. Okay. So third one, I wanted to ask your take. What is your take on strict parents? Do you believe in the saying that strict parents bring about wild kids? Because I get it now, the parents are strict, so the kids feel like, I now must find opportunities to like sneak out and things like that. So do you believe that strict parents bring wild kids?
Some. Their strictness make children end up being wild. Some, their strictness make children to grow up being responsible. So it depends upon that strictness of a child. Of a parent. It's 50-50. 50-50 according to.
So it can go either way.
Yes.
It's not it's a sure thing that, you know what, strict parents, the kids are gonna be wild, it's automatic.
Because your children are not the same.
Yeah.
You can be strict and you'll find that some of your children will become better people. One doesn't.
Like you mean, like you said, you have 3 kids and then. Okay. Okay. So you once advised me, Hore, it's better to date in your later 20s when you are more financially stable, you have a job, your life is it's settled. So why that? The advice to like date later in life.
Yes, dating later in life is better. You are matured. You will be able to stand to whatever comes your way rather than dating while you are young. Yes, you'll be more responsible when you date when you are older.
Independent, so that I get what she's saying. She means, especially on account of I'm actually going to get to this question where there's a lot of women out there, they find themselves financially stable, like financially dependent on other men or stuff like that. So when you're dating at a point of your life where you know everything is fine financially, mentally, and everything, you got yourself, it's better that way.
Yes.
Okay. But what about heartbreak? Should people not learn how to deal with heartbreak from an earlier time?
It's dangerous.
Because I mean, imagine you're 27 and someone breaks your heart, and then you feel like the world is. But if you would have learned about heartbreak when you were younger, you would know how to deal with heartbreak. Be like, it's nothing.
No, at the younger age, you can even commit suicide. At the later stage, you are stronger now. You can stand for it, even if somebody breaks your heart. But at an early age, it's a problem.
Guys, don't commit suicide because of another human. No.
They do commit suicide.
No, guys, no, it's not worth it. Your life is worth much more than that person. Okay, I was getting to that. So, how do we deal with people where, like, there's a lot of guys who feel like girls want too much from them on account of money? Let's say there's two girls and then one guy is dating the other girl, and the other friend, Diana, maybe the bae is more financially stable, more. So this guy will feel a pressure. Or the guy who doesn't have money, like, to just not feel pressure from this girl. If maybe economic finance, if he can't finance it.
To the guy that doesn't have money in a relationship, I'll advise him to show love.
Okay. But about love is not everything. About love doesn't pay the bills.
No, the guy needs to get a girl who's understanding. It is your relationship. Why compete with other couples? So you mustn't compete with other couples. Do what you can afford in that relationship. If you really love a person, you are going to love a person with whatever she or he is having, than try to compete with other couples.
I get it now. The problem is social media is so around us. A lot of people are getting that influence and peer pressure from social media.
Yeah, this is the thing you young people are suffering.
We
adults.
Yeah, you guys didn't have phones. Yes. Like, guys, literally my dad does not want WhatsApp.
I don't even have a Facebook. It's only WhatsApp. So social media doesn't put pressure to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's the generation that we're in. Everything is online. Everything is happening on Instagram, Facebook. So a lot of people look at a screenshot. They want to go to a yacht, shake their ass on the yacht.
Post pictures which they took sometimes just to put pressure to people. When I will think that they were there yesterday, and they were there 6 months or 2 years back.
Hectic.
Social media is a problem to our children.
It is. It really is. Now suicide comes into play.
Yeah.
Because, depression.
Yeah.
Because people just want what other people are doing without thinking, this is the situation we are dealing with. So yeah, Sham, it's really, 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 really hard. But would you say that living in your times is better than living in these times?
Yes, during our times we enjoyed, we didn't have pressure, we accepted life as it was. Than today. Today there is a lot of pressure.
It's a fight.
During our time, we just wanted to get a particular qualification and you started to work, buy a house, buy a car, that's it. Nowadays, our children want more than.
They want to bite more than they can chew. Your score English mlume. Okay, so to women, since you're a woman, how would you advise other women to just have self-love? Because like we're speaking now about social media and the times that we're finding ourselves in, people are always comparing their bodies, they're always comparing their clothes, how they look and stuff like that. How would you advise other women to, you know what, have self-love?
My advice to other women is that love yourself as you are. God created us in different ways. So don't go and try to become so and so. You'll end up wearing clothes that doesn't suit your body. So accept yourself as you are. Then you'll be fine.
That is true. So for our final advice to the guys, how would you advise those guys who believe that rapping and not going to school is actually a good idea? Because I know you're an educator. I'm sure there's a lot of kids there in high school that believe, bona, go I'm a rapper, I'm just gonna, do life, and actually not want to go to university and get a qualification.
My advice is that education first. The other things, because without education, these things of rapping doesn't have future. You don't know what's going to happen with these things of rap. So my advice is that get education first, then you go to other things. You need to have guarantee.
Yeah, so you mean like it's better to get like a qualification and then you can still go and rap, but then at least have that qualification as something to fall back on.
Yes, because rapping it is for a particular time. After some time, it's not fashioning 2-3 minutes and then people no longer like your stuff. So if you have something to fall off on, it would be better.
Okay guys, so you heard it from here, Advisors with Mom. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I wish we could have shot for like an hour, but my mom's gonna kill me. I have to go cook. So I hope that you enjoyed it. If you're watching this far, it means that you love the video. So please smash that subscribe button, join the NSC Space, and become part of this great channel that is about to go to places. I would just like to thank everyone for being part of Road to 200. Now we are on Road to 300. Yay! We're on Road to 300. So please make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, and make sure you ask questions that you would like advice from my mom about. My Instagram handle is @Sarah_Nyiko. Make sure that you follow me there. If you want to DM me for advice to ask her, feel free to share with me. But without further ado, I would just like to say goodbye, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Mwah.